Yes, culinary hotline bling.
Yeah.
Ting, 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 ting.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
That can only mean one thing. Zola in the house.
In the house,
083-913-3728. We're taking all of your questions, and Zola's going to be standing by to answer them. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Excellent. Good to see you.
It's like having a chef in Spital, eh?
It is.
Yeah. We are so happy. Listen, we've already had some questions from you. Rochelle from Newcastle, she wants to know the following. She says, hey, Zola.
Hey.
She says, how do I make cheese spread? Ooh, cheese spread.
Yes.
Lekker.
Cheese spread.
Yeah, it was last week. One of the questions from last week.
Exactly. Yeah? She called last week, and then we didn't get to the question, so we're doing it today.
I wasn't here last week, so.
Oh, no.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome
I
back.
was actually waiting for that, Zola. Okay, how do we make cheese spread?
Okay, so very simple. This is how you make cheese spread. So I've got some cream in a pot here that I've boiled. So just normal whipping cream or single cream. Doesn't have to be double cream. And then grate some cheese, about a cup of cheese. And then I've got some nutmeg, just because nutmeg brings out the flavor of cheese. Okay, so we put some ground nutmeg in there, and then some strong cheddar. So you can use a lighter cheddar, you could use whatever cheddar you like, like an aged cheddar.
Other kind of cheese though?
You could use something like Gouda. It will be a little bit oilier just because Gouda sort of releases its oil much easier than cheddar.
How much nutmeg did you put in it?
Just a pinch, just to taste. Yeah, nutmeg is a hallucinogenic, so don't use too much. Yeah.
What do you mean even?
No, can you please put this
No,
down?
I just want to get a scent of it.
So all you do is you mix this until...
You know what I remember?
Is it still on heat now?
It is just on a low heat, because you don't want to boil the cheese, otherwise it goes very stringy. So basically, gentle heat, just stir it until the cheese melts, and then your cheese spread looks like this. Look at this.
Oh, wow.
I know. And then if you want like biltong flavored, you add some biltong flakes to it. If you want some chive flavored, you add some chives to that. Here it is.
Spread it, girl.
Spreading
While you're
it.
spreading it, do you know what this reminds me of?
What does it remind you of?
The trip to India when we went to that gentleman who showed us to that
Absolutely,
spice market.
yes.
But we went into this room that was full of these bags of just spice,
spices.
right? And like everywhere, it's just like, yo, it's just everywhere. Go about tasting, Nana.
And there you go, cheese
Now,
spread.
I've never been to India, but I know what Zola's cheese spread tastes like because I'm going to try it right now. It's really good. Thank you for your question, Rochelle from Newcastle.
And while you spread my piece of toast there, Zola, Bongani Nkosi Dlamini Uchi, Happy New Year to my Expresso family.
Happy New Year!
Happy. Are, why is it that when I bake bread, not break bread, but bake bread, the crust gets too hard? So I'm assuming he means that the inside gets too soft and then the crust is too hard.
So usually when you make homemade bread, you want that crusty crust, you know? But some people do like a soft texture. So when you buy bread, usually, you know, like bread rolls, they're like very soft like this. So I assume that that's what he's looking for. Okay, so when you bake your bread, what you have to do to make sure that it gets a soft crust is enrich the dough. So you don't use just the normal dough, which is flour, salt, yeast, and water. You want to enrich it with something like eggs or even milk also, and butter. So things like brioche, which have a lot of eggs, a lot of butter in them, are very soft textured. So that sort of also makes the crumb a little more tender. Also, if you bake your bread and you do find that it is very hard when it comes out the oven, take a packet, a plastic bag, just like such.
Yeah.
And then pop your bread into the bag. So then
To sweat it.
Exactly.
Wow, so that the crust becomes a little softer.
Exactly. It absorbs some of the moisture that it releases, and it'll soften the crust.
I've got another question about the bread, but I think there's a call over.
Veronica on the line. Hello, Veronica.
Hello.
Hi. What is your culinary question?
My question is, I wanted to know what is cooked soda and what is bicarbonate soda? Is it the difference between cooked soda and bicarb, please?
Okay. Bicarb and cooked soda.
Soda.
Yeah.
They're the same thing. Bicarbonate of soda is cooked soda.
Cooked soda.
It's just the Afrikaans way of saying it, I'm assuming. It's exactly the same thing. So when you go into the shops, it's exactly the same.
It's the same thing. It's
the same.
All right. Okay.
Guys, listen, wherever you are in the country, you need to try out this cheese spread that Zola just made because it is so
it's amazing.
good.
It really is.
Cheesy.
It reminds me of first day of school.
Isn't it? It's really good. I'm quite impressed with myself that I came up with a recipe that's that close. And also, when you keep this one, just make sure you keep it in the fridge. Because you know the person asked last week, so I went
listen.
and I was like, oh.
Let's cut. We'll be back with the culinary hotline 083-913-3728. G, what's up?